Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. We're back to Pokemon Week Day 3. If you missed Day 2, like AJ just said, AJ said, hey, I missed stream yesterday. Didn't have time to watch the VOD. Don't worry. I can catch you up super quickly. Shout out to Deku who made this video. This is a 19-second unlisted video. You're a coward for making this unlisted. 19-second video that explains what we've done so far. I wish to fuck. Nope, something's not right. I wish to fuck. I kind of feel like I tried DP yesterday, Tony. It's amazing. Welcome to Pokemon Week. It's day 3. We have 4 badges and 3 days left. And that ain't a lot of time. So here's the deal. Here is my goal. Let's think it through. Today's Wednesday. We need Friday to end with 8 badges and an Elite 4 win. Let's work backwards. If at the end of today, from Wednesday, we can get 6 badges, at the end of Thursday, we can get 8 badges, 6, then 8. Then we have all of Friday to do the Elite 4.
Finally able to catch a stream.
Oh, yo, let's go. And hi, thanks for the 25 months. How are you? If we can do 6, then 8, then the Elite 4, that'll work. Are we going to get that? I don't think so, but we can try. We can sure try. Welcome back. Not sure about that pace, Chief. Yeah, me either. Have we ever gotten 2 badges in one day? Nope. Good news, we've got a 4-hour stream today, so we have so much time. So much time. Churm is a little weak. I don't really remember what we were doing yesterday. We caught a new Pokemon in this area. We got burrito salad yesterday. Hi, Ann. How you doing? So our goal is going to be to run very fast to... Oh, is this a new area? Is this a new area? Not that, but maybe in a second. Ruin Maniac. Wait. New area? Ruin Maniac Cave. That is a new title, right? That's a new title for an area. So technically I think we can catch a Pokemon here if we get a chance. Right? Mons can double check me on that. Is it a brand new Pokemon? No, it's an old Pokemon. Never mind. Jab says, I have been informed by my mini Jab, aka my child, that my Pokemon is trash. Who are you again, Jab? I mean, I know who you are in the community, but what Pokemon are you again? Jab was... Why do I not remember? I should remember. Who was Jab? Meryl, that's right. Meryl is not trash. Meryl is really excellent from an emotional standpoint. Not great from a battling standpoint, but really good from an emotional standpoint. Come on. There we go. Okay, here is my question. Does anybody know, front seat question, if there is a new Pokemon that I can catch in this area? Does anyone have any idea? In this Ruin Maniac Cave? We can go check what this is. Dig. E-Master says yes. Let's freaking go. That's a win. All right, let's get a new Pokemon then. Meryl's really good from a battling standpoint. Is that true? I thought it was mostly cute. Everyone calls me the Ruin Maniac. I don't know what they call me. I'll just keep chipping away at the rock while little by little. I'm a Ruin Maniac, fascinated by the unknown. You and me are going to have a race? Tony says, know what? It looks like a no, according to my tracker. Can I get a front seat question or a front seat from other people on whether or not it's actually possible? We could also always come back to this. If we need more Pokemon, we could always come back here. So far, it's just fucking Geodudes. Hi, Carly Joy is typing in the chat. The ghost chat. Looks like a 5% chance of the new encounter. Okay, we'll take a 5%. Not bad. I feel like one person can't decide by themselves that they are racing you at something you're not doing. The funny part is I already caught an unknown. I don't know if they're trying to say I need to catch all the unknown or what, but I've kind of already won the race. So who exactly did we catch yesterday? We caught Burrito Salad. We can go take a look at the thing. We caught Burrito Salad. Catilla is a fart ball, aka a Ghastly. We got Unknown, which is Tactical Fluke. We got Jab is Meryl. We caught a lot of people. Who else? I feel like there's at least one more. Carly says, hi, everyone. Hello, fellow ghosts. I missed the start of stream because I'm on a call with Social Security, so here are my delayed wingdings. The wingdings. I like the new Pokemon that this area has. Somebody said 20% chance. I don't know if that's actually true. Tony says 0% chance. It's not that I don't believe you, Tony. It's just that I've heard 2 other people say maybe there is a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? I heard somebody say 5%, somebody say 20. All right, here we go. Hippopotas, that's a brand new fucking Pokemon. Sick Horse, that's a hippopotamus. Is this the tunnel? This is Ruin Maniac Cave. Electric resistance. I don't know what that means, but I will say we are on a no backseating in Twitch chat. Unless I specifically ask. Unless I specifically ask. You're good, no worries. All right, we gotta try and catch this. I think electric resistance probably means this is a ground type. It's electric resistant, which could be very useful to us because we currently have 2 Pokemon who are not electric resistant. Is level 22. How do I catch this shit? Hippopotas, the only thing I know about it is that there's 2 different colors of it in... Let's put Churrum out there. There's 2 different colors of it in Pokemon Go. That much I know. Zuma misspelled the misspelling. You just got played, sir. I'm counting this as the tunnel because I cannot select it for the cave. My guess is, Tony, that dude who is digging is probably going to make it into a tunnel eventually. I think it will probably eventually be a tunnel. There's a dude who's digging just a little bit at the back wall of the cave every day, and my guess is that he will eventually turn it into a cave, into a tunnel. If I had to guess. FML, I guess. Tony's like, you're telling me the record keeping for this thing is just... I'm asleep? Churrum, get it together. What if we just try and catch you with a great ball right now? Churrum, get it together. We try great ball now. No matter what we do, we basically... We caught it! Let's go! Yeah. Okay. It's all going... The ball is rolling up for my D20 fans. It's all going fine. We got a new Pokemon to start the day. It shuts its nostrils tight, then travels through sand as if walking. They form colonies of around 10. Colonies of 10 of these suckers coming at you. Here's my question. If Hippopotas stands up to walk, don't you think it would just kind of like stand up and tip forward? Its head is so big in comparison to its body. Hey, Ryan, new rules for today's giveaway. Yeah, let's do the sub-only one for now. We only did that, I think, for like 1 or 2 yesterday. Let's do sub-only for now. Just to guarantee we get at least a couple who are subs of the channel who, you know, names lots of people would recognize, etc., etc. Although, honestly, we did pretty well with the ones that weren't subs. But raffles in! Exclamation raffle in the chat. You'd like to be this Pokemon. Thank you, Tony. 1 minute raffle. Can we get a shout out? While you're raffling, can I get some little into hearts in the chat for the moderators who have helped make this whole week possible? A lot of behind the scenes tracking, a lot of managing of overlays. One of them got unmodded for the week. That also, you know, is a burden of some sort. Little into hearts over in Ghost Chat too. Thanks, mods. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Love you, mods. A ground Pokemon. This could be huge. Hippopotas, it's already level 22, which is also perfect. Who's it gonna freaking be? Never tell Ryan about Chutol concerning head-to-body ratio. Wait, I know that Pokemon. That's in Pokemon Sword or Shield, right? I think I've caught that Pokemon before. Yeah, its head's bigger than its body. Raffle is done. Who's it gonna be? Drum roll. Who's the lucky potential victim gonna be? It's fucking Snoo. Let's go. Snoo, how do you feel about hippopotases generally? Let's go, Snoo. Oh my god, we're just getting new Pokemon left and fucking right, dude. This is so exciting. We'll check out your sex stats later. All right, hell yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. We got to keep training. We got to keep learning. We got to keep getting better. Where the fuck does all this stuff go? Are you a battle? I think you're a battle. Yep, you're a battle. Okay. Big change from the first couple streams. It's true. Goldeen. Let's go ahead and check and see if flying does extra damage to water. I don't know the answer to that. Is it super effective or not? It is not super effective. That's okay. We're learning. I'm going to go ahead and turn game volume down a little bit so you guys don't have to hear the crazy sped up movement. Okay. So I will say my one thought here is in terms of like strategy is this. We currently have 2 Pokemon who are weak to electric, who are our strongest Pokemon. However, we also just saw Crasher What's-His-Nuts at the last gym, who, if I had to guess, by the way he was talking about things, is going to be an electric... Do I have anything that helps with sleeping? An electric boss. I have nothing that helps with sleeping? Fuck! So we need to... Long story short, we need to train Churum. Recover from a sleep. I only have one of these. One Chesto Berry. So we're going to put Churum in the number 1 slot. We're going to put EXP on... EXP share on Mona to keep Mona leveling up. And we are going to... Cam's is lurking. Sounds good. And we are going to see what we can figure out with Churum. Churum, it's time to grow up. It's time to put up or shut up, basically. Crasher Wake is not an electric gym leader? Okay, whoa. First off, Ghost Chat woke up and decided to give me information today. What's going on? Is not an electric? Didn't he say something about electric? Am I on drugs? He looked blue. But I feel like he used a word which made me think, is he water? How generous of Ghost Chat. Ghosts are not being spiteful today. Is he water? Water would be probably fine with us. Churum would be less useful. That's for fucking sure. That was just text flavor. He is indeed water. Okay. Well, all right. I don't want you to lose that horse. Look at that. That's so kind of you. Okay. Well, in that case, we probably shouldn't have led with Churum. Good to know. Thank you, Geodude. Let's do a little fire spin. Fireball. Okay, we will, in that case, we will switch. Why is this doing no damage? Jesus Christ. Tropius, isn't that a grass Pokemon? You missed? Why do I keep missing? There it is. There it is. Okay, now I'll hit you, Flamo. Ponyta is Lady River's favorite Pokemon. Carnivine. Now that is either water or... No, Carnivine is the grass one. What's the Pokemon... Frenzy question. What's the Pokemon that is... Carvana. Carvana. I was like, it's the name of a company. And also, it is a fish. I don't know. Ryan has a track record of losing horses. So true, Evo. If it's green, it must be grass, right? I mean, I think that's how it should work. Okay, we're getting good XP on Churm. Churm's level 29 already. Mona's level 31. It's all going uphill. This is a bug or is it a grass? It's probably a bug. It looks like a fucking bug. Tangela, that's grass. We're a little weak here, but we should flame wheel here and be fine. Is Carvana actually a company? It is. It's a used car sale company. Yeah. The ghosts are being too nice today. Bring the poltergeist back. Don't worry. I think if Carly gets a chance, Carly can bring the poltergeist energy. Sherm, you're killing it. You're killing it. I think Carvana and Carvana, the Pokemon and the company, are spelled different, though. I'm pretty sure. Are there any other Pokemon that are named after companies or companies that are named after Pokemon? Trying to think. Nobody died yesterday. We need to lull him into overconfidence. Okay, first off, you're not going to have to lull me. I'll get there myself. Don't worry. I think Pikachu's yard and lumber might be named after a Pokemon. That's amazing. I made myself a latte in the Oh Yes cup today, chat. Because that's the energy I'm trying to bring to stream. Slightly pervy. Very excited. What? Who ever let me get a mustache? Who let me do it? First off, Megan. Second off, all of you. Ryan, did you notice that even though I painted a picture in your announcement reactions today? You painted a picture in my announcement reactions today. Is this the... Yeah, I mean, I noticed... There's a person standing. Then there's a person in a wheelchair. Then there's a person running. Then there's a shit. What is the story that you thought you were painting there, Carly and Evo? We were chasing you. It's a threat. You're chasing me. It's a threat. All right. You protected. That's fine. You protected again. I've never understood protect as a move. I feel like you're just going to get eventually fucked. I mean, you're draining my PP. But Jason is confused. Why are you doing this, Jason? There it is. I put the shit there. I figured that was the errand. Yeah, I wrote in at 11 a.m. this morning and said, hey, stream will probably be in about an hour, but first I have an errand to run that might take me a little bit longer. By errand, I mean I have to shit. Okay, so this is all the same route, I think. AJ's Lurkin sounds good. Duskull. I don't think we're weak to that. Can't do normal moves. Can I do fighting? Fighting also does not affect normal moves. I should have known that. Hitmonlee cannot kick Ghastly. Protect is kind of useful and competitive. It lets you essentially pass a turn and see what your opponent does. Everybody knows in chess it's really helpful when you just pass a turn. I'm just kidding. Kadabra, that's fun. Oh wait, Kadabra could actually be rough. Kadabra and Alakazam are both strong Pokemon. That's fine. Yo! Squirrelbait subscribed for 6 months at tier 1. What the hell? 6 months in advance? That's so kind of you. Oh my god. We get some hearts in chat? Thank you very much. Oh, there's a ball over here. Do I even go for it? I can't even get there if I wanted to. Thank you, Squirrelbait. Every time I read your name, I think, oh, fuck, that's electric. 24? Churim is weak, though. Churim only has 37 HP. Do I heal here? Churim is strong. Okay. So we have a test here. Electric Pokemon. Churim is the only Pokemon I have that is leveled up and not weak to Jolteon, and it's 5 levels higher, which is pretty good. However, Churim has 37 HP. I am going to... I think what I should do here is Super Potion Churim and potentially tank 1 hit with Jason. It's quick attack. It's not even electric. We're fucking chilling. In which case, I could maybe even just get in and attack. How about close combat? And then switch? Because I honestly don't know if Jason over-leveled to 35 is better or worse. We're fine. We're fucking fine. God, it's so scary when you fast forward into a battle while reading chat. Get used to it. We're gonna be fast forwarding today. It's true. We're gonna be fast forwarding. What if we did a little fly? We haven't used it yet. Oh my god, it's amazing. Flareon. I wish I was this collector, honestly. Running around with the 3 Eevee evolutions. Wait, it's time to learn a move? What are we learning? Ice Fang for Mona? Ice attack instead? I mean, what does it do? 65 power, 95 accuracy. Can cause a flinch. Or a freeze. We'll take it instead of tackle. Hell yeah, dude. Jason's killing it. Jason's killing literally everything. I'm sorry, but I have to know what you were going to say when you read my name. Oh, did I not end up finishing that thought? I'm so sorry. Every time I read your name, I think of, instead of Squirrelbait, I think of Shark Bait. Hoo-ha-ha. Every time. Every single time. I think there's experience up here. Shark Bait. Hoo-ha-ha. Okay. Shield on. This dick. This is doing no damage. Close combat? Much better. Wait, you've seen a movie? I have seen that specific movie. Is this more experience? I think it is. Oh my god, it's my favorite Pokemon, or at least one of them. Porygon. Try Fly. I think Porygon is normal type. Guys, I don't know that we could be beat. And I know that's hubris. But, like, Jason has Intimidate. Jason has High Speed. Jason has Fly, meaning I can fucking also miss some stuff. Jason is now asleep. Okay, well. Jason is invincible. How I got that username is a whole story. I'd love to hear it if you want to tell the story. Little Dragon Rage. Cranidos is Cranidos is fighting in Pokemon TCG Pocket. It's the one that evolves and does way too much fucking damage. But I have no idea what type it is here. Jason's only weakness is nappies. Crazy how everyone has one unique favorite Pokemon. Tony says, how do you not know what typing Porygon is? Because my reasons for loving Porygon are completely vibes based. I have barely ever caught one. I mean, I think the only Porygon you can get in like Gen 1 is the like Game Corner one, right? How do I know that? Okay. Am I right about that? I'm pretty sure in Gen 1, the only way you get a Porygon is buying one from Game Corner or like whatever it's called after gambling your ass off. How do I know that and not know that rock does not equal ground? What ghost is weak to? How do I know that? You're right, gambling always wins. I mean, gambling in Gen 1 is like box packed with a tremendous amount of magma energy. It's loved by a certain Pokemon. Okay. Whatever. All right, we have a ton of experience from this. There's a Pokeball down here. Oh, a Houndour. This is not a new route, I don't think, so. Oh, fuck, we're asleep. I guess I could just sit here and tank it until I wake up. There you go. Nailed it. Don't even have to use an item. Okay. Is there a gap here? New route? Valor Lakefront. Chat, I'm pretty sure. This is a new Pokemon opportunity? Carly says puppy, capital D colon. Houndour is a good Pokemon. Don't worry. It's fine, though. It's totally fine. When you kill a wild Pokemon, all they do is they take a little nap and then they wake up again later. By the way, Cranidos is rock type only. I will say, first off, I appreciate that. How the fuck is it rock type only? Cranidos? It's a little dinosaur. Is it a fossil? Is that why? Squirrel Bait has a story about getting hit in the nuts. All right, we have a chance to get a new Pokemon here. It's fossil. It's the whole thing is it has a strong head. New Pokemon. New Pokemon. Give me a Houndour, honestly. It's the killer of Grotle, aka Carly. So hold up. I failed to catch both Bidoof and Bibarel. So this is totally legit, right? I have to catch this one, in fact. It's the fucking beaver. I have to catch this one. Okay. All right. Okay. I ain't gonna get held down by a beaver here. Carly's typing in ghost chat. You're gonna replace me with my murderer? Yeah, if I catch this one, I'll name it Carly too. I think we run Shurim here. It's just the closest level. The beaver comes to claim one more. If this doesn't get caught, it is truly the like... It's truly the water. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. I just about had a heart attack. You can use water? Just about had a heart attack there. Just about had a heart attack. It is a beaver, but I thought it was like normal type. I thought it was normal type. That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer that. I thought it was normal type. Of course, just a reminder, we're doing no front seating. We're doing no front seating other than ghost chat. Oh my god, that stressed me out. I had a moment there where I was like, this really is the Grim Reaper of this playthrough. Fucking Bidoof and its evolutions. Little known thing about beavers, they do water stuff. Water stuff is to beavers like anal stuff is to... Wait, what? Okay, it's normal / water type, in which case we will be switching to Mona. Oh, you're good. You're good, Mohawk. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. No worries. Okay, headbutt is fine. It may make me flinch. That's what I remember about headbutt. What is the least effect? What is the least? Oh boy, what is the least power move that I have? This is 60, 40, but it is 65 and then 40 damage. Period. There's no way 40 damage doesn't... There's no way it has less than 40 HP. Perfect. Truly, truly perfect. In fact, I think I could use it again if I wanted to. Hyper Fang? Let's just try a ball. Let's just try a ball. We could probably do it again. I'm not going to. Yo, good morning, Minty Cuppa. How's it going? Pausing work to focus right now. Oh, we're down to 47 here. Oh, no. See, this is where the strategy gets to be a problem. If I Dragon Rage again, we knock it down to like 1 HP, almost guaranteeing the next catch. However, if I don't... If I just try and catch it right here, the odds are not particularly good. We could Super Potion here to just make sure we survive. We're going to get to a point where we need more potions, and I'm not going to have any because I used them willy-nilly. Fun fact, my tracker counts this as a dupe because you ran away from that Badoof on accident. I think we Dragon Rage here. There's no way it has less than 40 HP. Perfect. Truly perfect. Truly perfect. Proud of you for playing it safe. We're learning. We're learning. We're getting better. We're learning. We're getting better. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another raffle on our hands. A river dammed by Bibarel will never overflow its banks, which is appreciated by people nearby. Wow. Okay, raffle is officially opened. You got an exclamation raffle now. I noticed a couple people typed it a little bit early, so you're going to want to type it again to make sure that you're in. Making sure that you're in. Exclamation Rosie in the chat. We finally caught the Grim Reaper. This is the Pokemon that took Carly away from us. Maybe we can name it after someone and then just kill them immediately in order to get payback. I'm leaving my lurk for raffle for sure. Exclamation raffle. Exclamation raffle. Real question is, do you mod the winner of the raffle? Wait, that's really fun. I'm not going to do it because we do not just mod people for the fun of it, but that is a hilarious idea. Charlie's replacement. Okay, the raffle's over. Let's see who wins. Brand new Pokemon. Named after a chatter. I said before that this should be Killer Cat because it killed half your team. Killer Cat. I'm so tempted to manipulate the drawing. Let's see what the dice think. Let's see what the odds think. Jeff instead. Instead of Killer Cat, it's Infamous Jeff, which is also pretty good. Infamous Jeff, the infamous killer. Jeff, you murdered me. INFAMOUS. There's not going to be enough letters. My name is Famous. Infamous. Infamous Jeff. Infamous G would be a sick name, though. It's true. Exclamation Jeff. Ryan has an Olympic gold medal in mental gymnastics. Yo, let's... Can I get an exclamation Jeff in chat? That's a great name. Tony is always ready to question my nicknaming choices. Tony's like, you could have done it this way. I could have. Of course. I could have done it in a bunch of different ways. There's a Pokeball over here. Just for you, Carly, I didn't kill that dog. I think we do have a couple Ultra Balls now. It's a Girafirig. Or as I used to call it. Wait, is that the wrong way or the right way? Girafarig is how you actually say it. I call it Girafirig. Like, Pokemon on the lake won't come out if it senses people were lying in ambush for it here. What? We made it to a new town? ABC, always be corrected. Stop. Sunshore shitty. Take me down to the Sunshore City. Forever in my mind, this place is now called Take Me Down to the Sunshore City, which is down this road, has a major blackout. Why won't you take me down? Yeah. Crews are working on restoring power, but the road's closed now. Okay, so I can't go that way. Okay. 7 Stars Restaurant? Want to battle Pokemon? Sure. I think at this point, any XP we can get is good XP. Little double battle versus Pichu and Quagsire. Take me down to the Sunshore City. Oh yeah, Girafirig made me snort when I first heard it. I remember Tony in particular was like, you call it what? Okay, we have no PP. Holy shit. I think we fly attack Pichu. I think we Twister attack both. Little damage. How about we twist? How about we bite Quagsire? I could not tell you what type of Pokemon Quagsire is. That blue guy is so happy. Be nice to him. He does look happy, doesn't he? Pichu's dead. Jason is paralyzed. Pachirisu is also electric. I'm getting a little nervous. Dragon Rage Quagsire. See what happens. See if that's close enough. Battling in the middle of a restaurant is crazy. I brought a Gyarados in the middle of the restaurant. That's true. Quagsire is extremely friend-shaped. Who is the most friend-shaped question? I know everybody's always like, who's the sexiest Pokemon? But who's the most friend-shaped Pokemon? Snorlax, like Chansey. Quagsire's probably pretty good. I feel like Marill or Azumarill or Ditto? Oh, Wooper's a great choice. Sulord? I don't even know who that is. Anything round? I'd say Quagsire. Spiel is a great one. Spiel's a great one. Tyranitar. I would not call that... I feel like if it is a plushie, it's cute, but otherwise it's pokey, right? Tyranitar's pokey. Coughing? Coughing is friend-shaped if you love vaping. I think Spiel is a great one. I'm trying to think who else we're missing here. We're paralyzed. That's fine. This is going to be fine, right? Let's just kill it. The one Pokemon left. Mona's weak. What happened? It's the fucking electricity, dude. Oh, boy. Coughing's always so happy. I still wouldn't want to cuddle it though, right? For me, friend-shaped is very like, what would you, like almost what would you use as a pillow? Psyduck? Right, but it's also so annoying. Sigh. Machoke. All right, I know what you're saying. We need to go heal immediately. We need to find a fucking thingy. Where is a thingy? Where is a thingy? Is there a thingy? Where's the fuck is the Pokemon Center? What the fuck? That was a new route at the bottom. I did see that. Who are you? The game director? You're working on fulfilling a Pokedex? Okay. Route 213. See, this is technically Route 213. Mods, feel free to yell at me if we ever get to a route that I have technically like... Why am I talking to anybody? Please don't battle me. I don't know. Sometimes you can reach a route from like multiple directions. This is Route 213 and not... I'm getting nervous. I'm getting real nervous. Will one of you guys heal me? Mount Moon in the Kanto region? I do know something about Mount Moon. I've been there before. You're reading my fortune. A brief occasion of joy is imminent. The good and the bad are on opposite sides of a coin. Uh-oh. This is the clown dude who gives out TMs. Okay, we're going to have to heal with items because this is bad. Upe says, I saw that Taylor Tomlinson bit last night you were talking about on stream the other day. It was great. I thought it was hilarious. That's so funny. Where are we? Oh! Let's go. Thank God I didn't use my items. You can just rest right here. You were all booked up. Is this a hotel? Is it a hotel? I do love the world of Pokemon where you can walk freely into strangers' homes and they'll give you things. It's true. Okay, so this is technically a new route. I think this is technically 213 still. It is. So we have battling to do. We also have catching Pokemon to do. If possible. We could fish for one. Meryl. Aerial Ace. Chad, do you think I'm getting too one-dimensional with my Pokemon right now? Front seat question. Yay or nay? Shellos, isn't that what we had already? We had Jinnyro was a Shellos. No, Jinnyro was a... Chat says yes. Yeah, Shellos. There's two different kinds, apparently. Probably a bit, but it's fast and it's working. We're trading speed. Okay, hold up. So that whole restaurant had a lot of battles in it, apparently, if we wanted to go do that. Oh, shit. Okay, Remoraid. I mean, Jason is a god amongst mere mortal Pokemon. I have never seen... Okay, we took like 40 damage there, which is not great. I probably Dragon Raged or something, but Jason, is Atlas holding up the team right now? I think when you break a rock, a new Pokemon can appear out of it. I don't know if that's in this game or if that's a different game. Oh my god, they're really putting me through the ringer here in terms of battling. Footprints reveal all. Dr. Footstep. Pokemon are easy for me to read. Let your Staraptor walk in front of me right here. Who has XP share? I think I put it on Mona right now. Riven is a remarkable human and trainer. Oh. He should be paying you for that. Shout out to Pokemon. Do you think it's just the age group thing where it's like the people who are playing Pokemon are now, who grew up with Pokemon are now old enough that we're the reason that everything is turned into a sex thing? Or a kink thing? Or an adult themed thing? Is it our problem? I think we just make everything weird. Okay, this is probably a battle. Yep. Can't be us. It's probably capitalism. Beauty Cindy. The Glameow. Last Mohawk says, in my last apartment, the downstairs neighbor entered my apartment and I was washing the dishes in my undies. It was very funny yet awkward. What did they even say in that situation? You're standing at the sink in your undies washing dishes. They walk into your apartment. First off, why? Second off, did they knock? What do you say in that situation? What do they say in that situation? What does anyone in that situation say? All right, can I get an exclamation time in chat? We have to get this next gym badge by 2 p.m. Wait, no, please don't. Okay, good. No Pokemon appeared. I want to have a little bit more control over what Pokemon I get in this route. Well, it's very rocky. Will a Pokemon's move scale it? We got an hour and 7 minutes. Time. You only have so much. This is the same route. Okay. New Pokemon time. This is Route 213. What's it going to be? That is not what we need. Hooterball has redeemed receive a sub, which is just in time for you to be subscribed to get into this next raffle. It's a chicken? I kind of don't think it's a chicken, but is it a chicken? Like if I had to pick a bird, chicken probably wouldn't be the one I'd pick. But I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a barn swallow, in my opinion. It tastes like chicken, goddamn. It's a chicken on Rochar. It's probably flying type. Let's use Cherim. It's a songbird. Oh my god, it does have a note for a head. Yo. I did not piece that together. They're going to try and put me to sleep. I ain't having it. Take a stomp. Okay, that worked pretty well. It also flinched. I feel like we do that again, but there is the danger of killing it, critting. You only realize this now? That's its main characteristic? How many times do you think that I have looked at a chateau or a chatot in my life? Put a number on it. Chatot has an amazing art for physical TCG where the flock forms a music sheet with their positioning. Today one. I have seen it before, but I have only seen it in Pokemon TCG Pocket. I've never played a game with this Pokemon in it. I think this must be Gen 4. I did see it once earlier this week. Does it have a different head in Pokemon TCG Pocket? I don't think so. I couldn't tell you what the art looks like. I couldn't tell you. I think it's normal type, and that's about all I know. It's like, it's... Oh my god, that's the loudest. I had a YouTube short open on my phone, and that was the loudest thing I've ever heard. This is the exact kind of distraction that is going to mean that we don't beat this thing this week, but I don't care. I'm going to look, because I am now interested. It's like the Pidgey of this generation or something. I'm not looking at it. I own 3 Chateaus. Chatots. This one, in my defense, I think is kind of hard to tell that it's a song note. It's not like the art is a little... The head is not particularly standing out. This one, I have no excuse. That is 100% just a song. That's a note. That's a music note for sure. This one also pretty obvious. Imagine pronouncing parrot like that. Chat it? What is it? Is that how you say it? Chat it? That sounds very bad. Chat it? I'm gonna stomp it. Please don't crit. Let's go. I think it's Chatot. Imagine pronouncing parrot like that. Parrot. Parrot. Chatot. Parrot. I think it's the French word for a mountain. I think it's chateau. I think it's chalet. You broke out? Why are you the hardest thing in the entire world to catch? This should be easy. What is your problem? Get in the fucking ball. What is your problem? Uh-oh. This dude will not be contained. I'm not going to use my Ultra Ball on this. Thank God. Okay. We did it. We did it. We finally caught it. Oh, boy. Music note Pokemon. Hey, look at that. It says it right there. Its tongue is just like a human's. Don't say that. Don't say that. Its tongue is just like a human? A human? Somebody on the approval team for making this game made a fucking mistake. Canonically, its tongue is just like a human's. Imagine inside of that bird there is a human tongue. Exclamation raffle in the chat. Raffle's open. Dude says, I say chatot. Chateau. Chatot. Chatot. I still don't know to this day how to pronounce this fucking Pokemon, and I don't care. Raffle's open, but not for much longer. Exclamation raffle in the chat. Unfortunately, the raffle is only open for active subscribers for now. I'm super sorry. Just to make sure we get some that some mainstays of the community get a chance to be the Pokemon. Okay, raffle's done. Let's see who it is. Sekhmet, let's go. Okay. Brand new Pokemon. Give a nickname to the cot chatot. Sure. Sekhmet, congratulations. Oh no, wrong button. Two T's, right? Two T's. Sekhmet. Perfect. The French person in our chat, Sekhmet. Okay. So, from here, couple berries. We're so behind on sexy stats. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to read a whole bunch of sexy stats all at once. Hey Evo, are you currently still hanging out here? And is your like tracker of who is what Pokemon? Is it up to date? If not, no pressure. 13, Pastoria City. Okay, we're almost to the city. My tracker isn't good enough for you? No, your tracker's great. Does your tracker show the sexy stats? Would you mind showing the post in the tracker in Discord at some point today, Evo? I just want to open it on my computer. Listen, do you know about the Battle Frontier? No. Guess you're someone who's kind of out of the loop? This person just said to me, I guess you're someone who is kind of out of the loop. That is not an okay thing to say to people. I hear it's a fun place that facilitates battling consecutively under different sets of rules. I guess you're an asshole. A person who's kind of an asshole. Casually questioning the spreadsheets? I would never. Wait. What route did this say? What did this say? It didn't say anything. Pastoria City. So this is technically Pastoria City? Damn it, I was really hoping for a wild and for some grass. Fuck. Alright, let's see if there's a... I can't believe you even have to ask if Evo's spreadsheet is up to date. Well, I don't want to assume. You know, that makes an ass out of you and me. And also... Package hasn't arrived from the Veilstone warehouse yet? I forgot that we can fly. Is this a... Oh, that's so cute. A little sign. Okay, let's get to the Pokemon Center. Let's check the sexy stats. Catilla says, I want to taste the thrill of battle. Don't say that, Catilla. Don't say that. You'll get your wish and it won't be pretty. Don't say that unless you really mean it. Let's do battle? Sure. You can battle in the middle of the Pokemon Center? That seems very sketchy. These should be... That's got to be a first for the game, right? Okay. We're going to find out if there is a Pokemon gym in this town, and we are going to get a badge. It's the least sketchy, though. The hospital is right there. I know, but just something about battling inside just seems wrong to me. Okay. Rock is about your spirit. Battling is about spirit, too. Okay. First off, let's heal. Then we'll check our Pokemon. Doop. Yeah, it's like a fight breaking out in the emergency room lobby. Yeah. I battle inside every day. I fight my inner demons every day. Inside of me, there are two wolves. They are doing Pokemon battle daily, constantly. All right, let's take a look. We have burrito salad, which I don't think we technically got to see the sexy stats for. Yup. We got 4 Pokemon who need sexy stats. Burrito salad. What are you like in bed? Quiet. But also mischievous. Interesting. Very interesting. You also have the ability Rock Hard. No recoil damage. This is ground and rock, but currently has 4 normal type attacks. I love the like Rhyhorn type Pokemon generally. I don't know if we will be trying it just yet. Ground is electric resistant. This is Snoo, who is calm in bed. Calming presence in bed, but also a little quick-tempered. I feel like those don't go together. Sand Stream. Summons a sandstorm in battle. This would be helpful if I knew what a sandstorm exactly did. I think it causes damage to some Pokemon because one of our Pokemon can cast it. Used to be able to cast it. I think that might have been Gibble, and Gibble's dead. Infamous Jeff is adamant in bed, but also quick to flee. Quick to flee. Quick to flee from sexual situations is really funny. Adamant, but also quick to flee. Currently unaware. Ability unaware. Ignores any change in ability by the foe. Okay. Ignores a change in ability. Eva says, cast is so funny. Is that because I said Pokemon can cast the sandstorm? Listen out, I'm too D&D pilled. Sekhmet, aka Chateau, has a docile nature and often scatters things, happily eats anything. Tangled feet. I'd like to get our feet tangled up in some sheets. What? Okay, cool. We'll just call it there. Segment says, I won't comment on that. Okay, perfect. Let's go look for a gym. Because the other thing, if it's a Pokemon game, the other thing we know is that the gym isn't going to be fucking accessible and we're going to have to do something else first. Never mind, it's wide open. Never mind, it's not wide open. Can I get an exclamation Lambrecht in chat? It's our bully. Hehe, I'm not always going to plow you. Sorry, plow into you every time we meet. Hippopotas, a wizard, casts Sandstorm as his action. Oh no, it's Logan. Carly says, huh? Carly, what's the thing you miss most about being in Twitch chat? What's the top thing you miss? Staravia versus Staravia. Sorry, Staraptor versus Staravia. Treats and posting. Geodude is also typing. AKA Lady Rivers is also typing. Logan out here not asking consent before plowing into you. What if we just fly? Just get away from your move for the first turn. Double team. Okay. I gave you a free way to do a little evasiveness training. And now I missed. I would say you have the upper hand right now. This is not good. What if we did a little close contact or whatever it's called? Close combat. Fuck. This is not good. Fuck. Dragon Rage never misses. We might have to switch. We're gonna switch. Dragon Rage never misses? No, that's not what it says. It says 100% accuracy, which is not the same. Oh, guys, I'm getting there. I'm learning that 100% accuracy is not the exact same as... I'm pretty sure that's not the same. It's not the exact same as never misses. I know I had a Pokemon that had an attack that said never miss, but I don't know which one it is. Carly says, I also miss Cat Jam. Yeah, Aerial Ace was fine. Maybe Aerial Ace never misses. Damn, son. Let's go. Tama for all the people in chat who can't Tama right now because we're in emote only mode. Weezelle is water. A little Aqua Jet action. You can speed up here. Things are fine. Yes, it's my... Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button. I was going to switch to Mona. Yes, it's my rival, but I also am not particularly worried. Let's do a little... I think Monferno might also be fighting type. Let's just do Aerial Ace. Wait, is Aerial Ace super effective? Yo, write that down. What? Fire question mark? No, not for Ponyta. For Staraptor. Maybe it's fighting, then it's accuracy. Aerial Ace is the one that can't miss. Carly, what the fuck are you doing? It's Aerial Ace that can't miss, which means even when your accuracy is decreased or evasiveness is increased. Yeah. There you go. I knew that 100% was not quite right. I can tell you raised your Pokemon to be tough. That's not a good... Would you say you've succeeded as a parent if you have raised your kids to be tough? If someone came up to you and said, you've raised your kids to be tough, would you or would you not read that as a compliment? I would personally be a little taken aback by that comment. In what way? It's definitely a, like, context matters, right? Like, I think, frankly, if you're, like, in many ways, these gloves are, like, shredded, by the way. They're so cheap. The fingers are, like, shredding. It's definitely, like, a context-dependent thing, for sure. So this is Crasher. Torrential Masked Master. I mean, let's go do a couple battles, right? Okay, we're going to do something smart. There is 0% chance we should have Churum in our inventory. 0% chance. If my kid is boxing, as they say, you raised a tough kid, that would be a compliment. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, if my kid just finished a cross-country race and they were like, you raised a tough kid, you could definitely read that as a compliment. But if somebody just comes up to you and says, you raised a tough kid, and you don't have the opportunity to question it, and you don't have any, like, extra context that makes it changes the meaning a little bit, I don't know that I'm going to be like, yeah, that's a great thing. Toughness is fine. I feel like if that's the thing you lead with, everybody just keeps typing inventory. Wait, why is everybody typing inventory? Now I'm nervous that I fucked something up. Now people are just typing it. Now people are just typing it. Now I don't know what's going on. Ryan, is this your first Nuzlocke? Would you say it's a good one to start with? I have heard that Platinum is a fun one to start with. I don't know if it's a good one to start with. It is my first one, and it has been a lot of fun. I have enjoyed it. Katilla said they wanted to breathe some fresh air. Well, guess what, Katilla? I'm dragging you out of the box, and if the rest of the team dies, you get to be the final person to die. I don't think you particularly have a chance to save the day, but you are in the in the party, so put me in, coach. Do a quick little save. All right, let's see what's going on here. You said you were going to take Churum out of your inventory, which is just funny. Oh, I said inventory. Okay. I understand now. Okay. Wait, how do I get over to you? What's going on here? Is that water levels? This is a water level puzzle. 100% it's a water level puzzle. All right. We're in the shallow water right here. Okay. How do we raise the shallow water level? Oh, that's even worse. We need a death. It's been too long. All right, I got you. Just kidding. What he didn't know was that I was not planning on dying on that day. Bibarel is scary, but Aerial Ace is truly unbeatable. That's not actually what I wanted. Definitely looks like an electric gym. You know what? Shut it. All right? I made mistakes. We've all made them before.
1 year.
Probably this. Ryder, thank you so much for the 12 months. Holy crap. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing today? I wield the stupendous power of water. Geodude says Platinum is pretty difficult as a first-time Nuzlocke. Okay, that's my excuse for sure. Whiskash. That's my excuse 100%. Oh, wait, that actually kind of hurt. That actually kind of hurt. Okay, so you hit me for probably around 30, because I think I had already lost some HP. If we Aerial Ace you, we will gain a little bit of HP. Let's do Fly first, because of our Shell Bell. Beautiful, beautiful. That did more damage than Aerial Ace, which is a bonus. Got a little XP. Grew to level 38. Mona grew a level. Last minute levels right before the gym leader. I mean, that's just a thing of beauty. Can I not go through there? Oh, okay. I can go this way. Okay. Hi, Cassie. Doing well. How are you? It's 117. I need to finish this boss, this gym by 2, which I think is very doable. Wingull. Dude, I played the shit out of Wingull in Pokemon Ruby. Oh, that's not going to be very effective. Right? Oh, it's still fine. Oh, wait. I get the type advantage. They don't get... Yeah, so it's still fine. It's still fine versus fine. Pelipper. Pelipper was always the Pokemon I taught Fly to in Pokemon Ruby. Ryan, do not kill Catilla. I mean, I'll do my best, but I also cannot promise that. There absolutely no way. How are you today? How are you today, Cassie? What do you got going on? Maybe I'll do like Wake, wear the same kind of mask. I was a Swellow guy for sure every run. It's Talo into what? Into Swellow? That's a 3. That's a 3. Talo. That's a 3 evolution, right? Talo. Something Swellow. Dropped Ellie off at school. Hell yeah. Just the 2. Weird. I have so much nostalgia for early game Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon like in Gen 3 with like Poochyena, Zigzagoon, Talo, Wurmple. Such nostalgia for that. There's Azumarill. I mean, so far this is truly a nothing can touch us situation. We're going to run out of PP, and that's literally the only thing we are doing wrong. Gyarados. I don't think there's any risk here. I think it's just like just Jason. Shell Bell is the Like, Shell Bell is the ball of the bell? Like, it's the whole reason we can do this? Wait, I think I just hit through confusion. Hey, Ghost Chat, front seat question. Does Aerial Ace hit even if you are confused? It doesn't ignore status things, right? Sure it doesn't run out of... Did I just get trapped? I did. What's going on here? I'm stuck. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Hey, chat. Twitch chat, front seat question. Never mind, never mind. Thank you, Lady Rivers. Thank you for the front seat. Okay. One final trainer, then we're going to go heal, then we'll come back, and it should be easy peasy. Let's see. What do you guys got going on this weekend? Anybody got anything funny going on, or fun going on? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Cassie says I was more into Marvel comics growing up. Related to Pokemon, like in comparison to Pokemon. I never read. I have honestly. I've never really read comic books. Oh my god! For a second there, Jason. I wish I was wearing a heart rate monitor. Jason disappeared because Jason used Fly. And because we were moving fast and I wasn't paying attention, I thought Jason died. And my heart rate jumped 30 beats per minute. Oh boy. I'm going to hang out with Cheers and her roommate this weekend. Also lots of Minecraft. Hell yeah. What are you and Cheers going to get up to? Meeting up with a new friend who's being pretty flirty. Oh, Tactical Fluke has a new friend. Are you going to bring some strawberry brownies? Cassie says, I think Pokemon came out later for me. Yeah, I think we're just slightly... Yeah, I think... I was in that... 100% I was in that, like, perfect time period for Pokemon. Oh my god! Mona learns our first water move, which is helpful because we have 0 water moves in the repertoire. The user attacks by swinging its tail as if it were a vicious wave in a raging storm. It does 90-90. Okay. I think we get rid of Twister. Fuck Twister, dude. It's dragon, but fuck it. Let's have 4 different types of moves. Aurora says bring out the tactical D. I've got the community SKT D&D session on Friday. Hell yeah. Weekends are my sacred time to reset, not think about work stuff. I have a fantasy football draft hosting 10 guys. Going to a Shinedown concert, going to a musical. What musical? Okay. Now I have to get out of here in a way that lets me fucking... I have to run all the way back out. We're doing the old thing. But I have no PP, so I can't not do it. Hercules the musical. Interesting. Wrong button. Fuck. How do you get out of here again? I'm seeing weapons tonight. Uh-oh, I don't remember how to get out of here. Oh no. I wonder if I can teleport out using Ralts. God damn it. Wait. Hold up. We'll just go around. Oh, yeah. That worked perfectly. All right, time to heal up. Weapons was amazing. I don't know what weapons is at all. I've never heard of this. Gonna hang. Sorry. I want to throw it out there that these games are meant for like 10-year-olds. So if he struggles on a puzzle, protecting the identity of my source, but it felt relevant. The identity of your source, Carly? Okay. Let's do this. I'll ban the person in chat who I think it is. or we can, you know what? I like this method better. Let's just all react to that message with the person we think the source is. Is Carly her own source? I can't ban Evo without good reason because... then all of a sudden I have just Tony to run all of the moderator stuff.